Now on stage, Claudia Roth, Minister of State for Culture and the Media.
Dear all, dear friends, dear Democrats, dear childless cat ladies. Before I begin, allow me to say a few words about current events. Sustainability was a major theme at last year's festival, and we are really delighted that the Green Culture Contact Point is now up and running. We know that many people in the cultural sector are deeply concerned about sustainability issues, and we are right in the middle of it. The recent dramatic floods show that the climate crisis has long since reached Europe. My heart, our hearts, goes out to the people of Poland, of Austria, of the Czech Republic, of Romania, and parts of Germany. And my thanks go to all the helpers and emergency services. Dear all, I'm really glad to be able to be here again for this year's Reeperbahn Festival in Hamburg, to be here at this great party, Europe's biggest club festival, the most important European gathering for popular music culture. This is where an international audience dances and celebrates music, diversity, and peace and freedom in unfriendly and not peaceful times. And this is where it's happening, where the music has no limits, and this is where we can hear the sound of democracy. Music can change the world because it can change people, as Bono once said. Whether we rock out at a heavy metal concert, or are enchanted by a jazz musician, or groove to hip-hop beats, popular music brings us together, moves us, shakes us up. And we want to feel accepted and understood. We want to have fun together. We want to lose ourselves in the music. And maybe, like Beyoncé, we will realize who run the world? Yeah! Like each and every one of you, I have my own very personal relationship to popular music, and it has been a part of my life as long as I can remember. Let me quote some lyrics in German. Ich habe viele Väter, ich habe viele Mütter und ich habe viele Schwestern und ich habe viele Brüder. Meine Väter sind schwarz und meine Mütter sind gelb. Meine Brüder sind rot und meine Schwestern sind hell. Ich bin über 10.000 Jahre alt und mein Name ist Mensch. Those are the words. Those are the words from a song by the legendary German band Tonsteine Scherben. And long before I've lived and worked with a band whose lyrics still express exactly the way I feel, I had a poster of Jim Morrison in my room, and I listened to Break On Through the Other Side while my mother played Beatles and Scott McKenzie. The slogan for this year's Reeperbahn Festival is "Let the music grow," and they couldn't have chosen a better one. It is a slogan I support with my whole heart. Music should come into our midst where it belongs to. It should grow. But like all aspects of culture, it will only grow if we care for it, if we show solidarity for each other, if all musicians, genres, and music lovers can participate on equal terms, if we don't exclude anyone, if we talk to each other, if we maintain our diversity and our artistic freedom. All of that is threatened right now. Right-wing populists and enemies of democracy want to dictate to us what is art and what is not. They want to tell us what music we can listen to and whose concerts we should boycott. That is happening not only in Germany, it is also happening in other European countries, in the US and everywhere in the world. And unfortunately, as we saw at this year's European Song Contest, artists are calling for boycotts of other artists. I find that impossible to comprehend, and I'm glad that there are so many popular musicians who have stated their positions loud and clear, important in these times. And let me share a sentence. I believe we can accomplish so much more in this country if we are led by calm and not chaos. That is what Taylor Swift said a few days ago in expressing her support for US presidential candidate Kamala Harris. I find these words very true and very important, and we support it. Let us all respond to hate, stupidity, and incitement with beauty, with the beauty of our diversity, with respect, with tolerance, and with solidarity. And these are the values the Reeperbahn Festival has represented for many years now. Over the past year, my office had made a great deal possible in the field of music culture. Funding for the festival, funding for the festival support fund, funding for the club funding in the Initiative Musik, for Academy for Popular Music to create its Polyton Forum. And in December, we will be awarding the Emil, a prize for record shops for the first time. Wonderful that vinyl is back. And thank you to the Reeperbahn Festival that it includes a culture pass again this year. Kultur Pass is a success. It enables young people to participate actively in cultural life. Let the music grow. We need popular music, and we need music festivals as places for diversity, places where we can come together and experience culture, places where hate and incitement are not welcome. Festivals ranging from Jamel rockt den Förster to the Reeperbahn Festival. So a very big thank you to the entire festival team for making this event possible once again. Like all of you, I am looking forward to tonight's program, to diversity, creative freedom, and of course, great music. Let the music grow. Thank you.